Nana Kojwa was a very old and wise king who was revered and respected throughout his kingdom. He inherited the throne from his incompetent father who mismanaged the kingdom's resources and plunged the people into extreme poverty. During his reign, the people of Attalo enjoyed great prosperity and they couldn't have wished for a better king. The king himself enjoyed luxury and surrounded himself with beautiful things. The time came for him to make way for one of his two sons to take over the throne from him. His elders kept reminding him of this fact and he was reluctant about giving them an answer. One morning, he called all his elders to himself and told them that the younger of his twins will be the next king. The elders were incredulous. They couldn't believe what they were hearing. "This is an abomination," one elder said. "This is against our customs." But the wise king was adamant about his decision. His elders were still insistent on the fact that the firstborn should be king according to tradition. After a week of the back and forth with the elders, the old king called his two sons to present themselves before him and the council, and they did. He gave each twin enough seeds to go and plant. The one who proves himself hardworking and useful will become king, he told them, and then instructed them to go. The two boys then started working assiduously to be productive enough to win the throne. The younger son tried his very best, but achieved no success. The ground was hard, and no matter what he did, his crops did not grow. He decided to visit his elder brother to see how he was faring. On getting there, he saw that his elder brother had made much progress. His crops were growing steadily, and all that was left were the fruits he would harvest for his father the king. After a few months passed, the king called his two sons to present what they had been able to achieve with the seeds he gave to them. The elder of the twins entered his father's courtyard with sacks of fruits he had cultivated. His father and all the elders were impressed with what they were seeing. The second person to be summoned was the younger of the twins. He entered the courtyard with nothing in his hands and tears in his eyes. The countenance of the elders fell while the king maintained his composure. "Well, what do you have to say for yourself, son? Did I raise a lazy child?" the father asked. "No, father," the boy replied. "I tried the very best I could, I did everything possible, but nothing happened. I do not know how to explain myself, father. I have failed you, please forgive me." The king then turned his attention to his older son and told him to explain himself. "Well, father," he started. "It truly was a difficult task to get these crops to grow and germinate, therefore do not be too hard on my younger brother. I was only able to achieve this because of the many lessons we received from you. And now I'm happy that I have been able to make you proud." "Very good," the king said. All the elders were beaming with smiles at this point. They had won the battle, they thought to themselves. They were right after all. "My son," the king continued, "the seeds I gave to you and your brother were boiled and dried. I did it so that it would never be able to germinate or grow. So tell me, my son, exactly how did you manage to make it grow for you to be able to harvest this much?" At this point, the elders couldn't laugh anymore. The two boys stood in front of their father dumbfounded, and the whole place became ghost quiet. The boy, realizing that he's made a huge mistake, confessed that he realized there was something wrong with the seeds given to him because he was making no progress. He later hatched the idea to go to the town and buy the fruits and present them to his father, but knowing his father, he might know what was going on, so he decided to buy some other seeds and plant them. The sight of plants growing would give people the impression that he was doing the job, but then later, he would buy the fruits and present them as his hard work. The elders were lost for words. The place immediately went quiet, for all the elders were surprised because he was their golden boy, the one to take the throne from his father. After the period of silence, the king said a good king must possess three qualities most of all: courage, wisdom, and integrity. If any king is lacking in any of these three, the people will suffer. His elder quickly realized the profound error they had made and apologized to their wise king. They never questioned his wisdom or decision again. His younger son was made king and he ruled the people with courage, wisdom, and integrity, just like his father. This one is from the African archives. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel and click the bell notification so you never miss an episode. Thanks for watching.